Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty and the Frizz. My name is Kara, and whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. You are currently looking at my makeup brush collection, and that's what I'm gonna go over today. Maybe a small declutter, I don't know. But if you'd like to see my brushes and some of my standouts in my collection, keep on watching this video. Let me know what you think, and if makeup is your therapy and you have an obsession like this girl right here, definitely consider joining the community because we would love to have you back. All right, let's get started. I am not exactly sure how people film these declutter videos, but you know, I'm doing my best here, and I might need to do some practicing with my tripod, but I usually keep my brushes in these 3 containers. So believe it or not, all of these brushes, all of them do fit in these 3 containers. This one is the one that I use for my face brushes, which I need to clean. And these 2 are where I keep my eye brushes. Now, usually I organize my brushes by type. So I'll have like my fluffy transitions in one compartment or 2, and then crease brushes, and then packing brushes, and so on, pencil brushes, whatever. But for this video, I decided to go ahead and organize them by brand so I can kind of talk about them as we go along. So let me just give you the quick overview, and then we'll go in depth. These are just miscellaneous brushes that don't really go to any type of set. They are just random. Real Techniques, Linda Hallberg, Glamour or something from BoxyCharm, Nabla. These brushes are also from BoxyCharm. This is Luxie, Baddington, I believe, and this is Lavish. So yeah, those are just kind of random. I've got 3 e.l.f. brushes here. Kaleidos, another one from BoxyCharm, which is Elena Bedro or somebody, I don't know. Moving on to the second row, there's a brush here by Juvia's Place, Echo Tools, Sigma, BK Beauty, Alien Cosmetics, Blends, BK Beauty Hot and Flashy, What's Up Beauty, Eggshell, that's from Amazon, and that's a Melt Cosmetics lash brush, like for when you put your mascara on. All right, next row, well kind of, we've got 2 by Rare Beauty. All of these here, BH Cosmetics, obviously I like them. Morphe, Refer, Bristles Beauty, MSQ from Amazon. That's like 2 sets, but I probably paid $16 for all of those. Sonia G, as Kinky Sweat would say. These last 3 are by Glam Light. So I do kind of want to go over these brushes. This is not going to be a crazy long video because I'm not going to go over each individual brush, but I do want to go over the sets. Now obviously the BK Beauty Hot and Flashy set is new. My Sonia G Sky set is new. My Niji Pro is new, but I have used certain of it. But I'm just gonna go over these and let you know what I think about them and the ones that are up for declutters. So now I need to kind of change my setup. So let me figure that out, and I will be right back. I am gonna start with this little bundle here. This is just a mix of all kinds of brushes. One of the newer ones I bought from the cosmetics store is this MAC Duo Fiber brush. It is a really good brush that's gonna be great for shimmers. I've not used this yet, but I am really excited. I do use these. I've got a Fenty brush here. Now this NYX Cosmetics one I don't really use, so I think I'm gonna just put this to the side. Urban Decay brushes came from inside the palette. I use these here and there, but I do think I can go ahead and put these to the side. Now these 2 brushes are like no-name brushes from Amazon. I do like using these for when I'm putting on my eye primer or something like that. They're starting to crack. I'm gonna put them to the side. This is a Lavish brush. I do have a couple other Lavish brushes, so I'll put that there. This is Dose of Colors. This is really nice. This one came from like a BoxyCharm, so I'm gonna hold on to this. It's a nice packing brush, but these are just my little miscellaneous brushes, so I put aside 5 of them, so that frees up a little bit of space, I guess. Now these are the Real Techniques brushes. I do use all of these for the face. I love this powder brush here. It's really good for blush or just any type of powder you're putting on your face. So I'm gonna keep these. They're great. These are my Linda Hallbergs. I think out of all of them, the one that I use the most is probably this one, which I believe is a lip brush, but I like using this for the inner corner highlight or packing on lid shades. I do use all of them though. This one right here is a great brush for doing like highlighter or just really having a precise blush application. So these are staying. These brushes are from BoxyCharm. There's nothing really wrong with them at all. I'm gonna keep them. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the glitter. I mean, it's cute, but you know what I mean. They'll stay where they are for now. These are my Nabla brushes, and you guys, I don't think I like these. Every time I use them, like, they're super soft, but they're so soft that I feel like they don't disperse the color the way that I want them to. So I don't know. I mean, out of all of these brushes, I probably use the Packer brushes more, but I don't really go for these. I can always use a spoolie, but these are on the chopping block. Maybe these are just not for me. I know some people really love these, but I kind of don't. I think I'm gonna put them to the side. I'm gonna take out the spoolie brush and these like 2 Packers. So I have 3. I'm gonna put these to the side for now because they are on the chopping block. All right, I'm gonna bring these 2 sets up at the same time. This is Baddington. I have 2 of these. I actually really like these. These came in a BoxyCharm. I use both of these on a consistent basis, so they're not going anywhere. These Luxie brushes are also really nice. I will be keeping these out. They are not going anywhere either. These are by the brand Lavish. They're very cute to look at. They don't really stand out to me, but I don't feel like I necessarily need to get rid of them. So I will keep them around. Now we have the Kaleidos highlighting brush. Definitely not getting rid of that. And these brushes by e.l.f., I'm definitely keeping these as well. I have a smudger brush here, kind of a liner brush, and this is the Putty blush brush. So I am gonna keep that. I think that's gonna be really good for the cream products. This brand I got in a BoxyCharm. I have used them, but not enough to really say much about them either way. So I'm gonna keep them around as well. This is Elena Badro. These are Echo Tools brushes. I really like these. These are great for stippling in cream products. I'm definitely keeping these. They are the only ones I have like this, so they're staying. This is a Juvia's Place brush, and I actually like this for setting under eye powder, so I am going to keep this as well. I like the shape of this brush. I know I have more Sigma brushes lying around. I do have like a travel kit. I'm not getting rid of any of my Sigma brushes. I feel like they work beautifully. I really like this cut crease brush. This is great for getting concealer like right underneath your eyebrow if you want that nice sharp look, and if you do cut creases, this one's great too. I also really love this wide shader. This is also really nice. All of my Sigma brushes are nice. They are classic brushes to me, and they are staying put. This is my first BK Beauty brush set. I have mentioned this brush so many times, the BK Beauty 101. This is what I use every day for foundation. I absolutely love it. It is a beautiful brush. This is a great all over powder brush, a blush brush. I love this one too. And then I especially love this brush with the dome shape. This one is good too, but the dome shape, I just love brushes like that. And then this one is great for the crease, the under eye. This is just a great set and my first introduction to BK Beauty, so these are not going anywhere. These brushes were sent to me by Alien Cosmetics. I will say I have not used all of these just yet. They're very fun to look at. I love this powder brush here. It's very soft, very nice for powder, for blush. This is great. You've got a nice bronzer brush here, although since I've been a little more precise with my application, this one is a bit big for me. A nice flat top brush for foundation. I have yet to try this one out. This one is great for highlighter. I like this one for that, or even putting on under eye setting powder. And then I have these 3 eye brushes. So definitely keeping these because I have not used them enough yet to decide how I feel about them. But I definitely appreciate Alien Cosmetics, Unearthly Cosmetics for sending these to me. This set right here is awesome. This is the Blends brush set by Blends Bunnies Cosmetics. Also, y'all let me know what you think about their new Dollhouse palette, which is releasing on January 2nd, I believe. I think I might be into it. It's $45. This brush set was $30. I really like this. I have used this several times now at this point. I definitely don't regret them, and I think they work really well with the performance of the Blends Bunnies palettes. I was just thinking this brush set would be really, really nice, and it definitely did not disappoint. Now, this brush set is new. I have not opened it. Well, obviously I haven't opened it, but this is the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy brush set. The brush I'm most excited to use is this one. It's the A506, and I think this is going to be so great for putting concealer on. I just really like it. It's almost the same shape as the BK Beauty 101. All right, here are both of the brushes, and I'm really excited because I do use this one to put on concealer as well, but I think having more of the focused brush and the smaller size, I'm really excited to use this. That's probably the most exciting one in the set for me, but I know this set is going to be really good, so I will be using it really soon. These brushes were sent to me by What's Up Beauty. I believe they started off as a nail polish brand, and then they added a palette, and they added this brush set. Now, I have to try out the palette and the nail polishes, but I will say these brushes are amazing. If you want something to compare them to, I would compare them to Refer brushes. These are natural hair brushes. Now, all the brushes that I've shown up to this point are synthetic. This is the first set I've shown that are natural hair brushes, and I really, really like these, and they're so cute, like with the hot pink. Love these. All right, here is a brand called Eggshell. Purchased this on Amazon, very cheap, but I really do like these brushes. I don't like them as much as my MSQ brushes, which you'll see shortly, but I do use these. I love this fluffy brush right here. So great for just highlighting the face, under eye powder, anything that you need to do on your face, but you don't want to like a huge brush. This one is good for that. I really do like these brushes a lot. They all work really great, and you can see that there is some staining even on the brushes that I've cleaned, which I hate that with the white hair. But if you're looking for affordable but quality brushes, I do like this particular set. It's the red set. I would definitely recommend these. Okay, next I'm gonna get into my BH Cosmetics brushes, and I'm gonna try to divide these up by set. So this was a set that I purchased. This is awesome. Again, we have one of those brushes that I like to use for highlighting. This powder blush brush is excellent. The whole set is excellent. There's a nice bronzer brush here. This one's a bit different than a lot of other brushes in my collection. It's a flat blending brush. I love this large shadow shading brush. I just really, really like these brushes a lot. Now, this brush I'm gonna take out. I don't see myself using this one at all. I don't really have anything that needs to be this sharp. I don't contour with anything this sharp. I don't bronze with anything this sharp. I don't contour my nose or anything like that. So I'm gonna put this to the side. I know it's part of a set, but it is pretty big and I don't need it taking up space. I'm not gonna use this brush. And I need to kind of start getting out of the, we need to keep it together or you need to have the whole set. No, you don't. Here's another brush that has a similar shape, kind of, to the BK Beauty 101 and the smaller one from the other BK Beauty set. I really do like this one as well. So that's one set. The next BH Cosmetics set I had is this kind of rainbow set here. I use all of these. Actually, the only one I don't use is this one. And I guess this would be for putting on cream products, maybe onto the face. But I haven't used it, so I'm gonna put it to the side. This one is one of my holy grail bronzer brushes. I love this one. I use this one all the time, actually. This one I may use to put on my eyeshadow primer or something like that. So I'll keep this one. This one I use for highlighting. And then we have some eye brushes, which always come in handy. And I do like the BH Cosmetics brushes. I think the price is really good, and I think the brushes work nicely. All right, this is I think another set, except for a couple of them. An all over powder brush. This is great. Here's another really good one for all over powder or blush. This one I use for blush and highlight. This one I'm gonna go ahead and take out. As I was saying with the other brush, I don't do anything with sharp contouring or anything like that. So I'm gonna put this to the side. All the rest of these are cool. This one has kind of an interesting shape. It's a fan brush. Really good for packing on shimmers, but also, you know, getting up in that eye socket where you want the shimmers to be. That fan shape is really good for that. All these are gonna stay. I'm not sure if I showed the Melt Cosmetics brush. This is their lash brush, and this is good for helping to spread out the lashes when you put your mascara on. These are two brushes by Rare Beauty. This is the concealer brush. I love this brush. This brush is not going anywhere. I love the shape of it. I think it is awesome. I just purchased the Soft Pinch blush brush. I actually just took it out the box to put in the video. So those are my two from Rare Beauty. All right, these are my Morphe brushes. Now, I purchased these at the beginning of my little makeup career because I just heard that these were the brushes to get. But I definitely have upgraded some, but these aren't all bad. Now this brush, I was really loving this for foundation in the beginning, but I'm really not using this anymore. So I'm gonna put it to the side. It is a good stippling brush, but I have other things that I use now, especially the BK Beauty 101. If it's just gonna take up space, it needs to go. Now let's pull out these Coca-Cola brushes. I don't know what it is about these brushes, but I absolutely love them, so they stay. This was another one of my favorite Morphe brushes in the beginning, and I still do like it. And it's really good for the lower lash line, for the crease. I like this one a lot. This was the brush I use for putting on powder under my under eye, and sometimes I'll stick this one in my purse, so I'm gonna keep this. Now I feel bad. This one, the M504, used to be my holy grail brush for putting on transition, but now when I think about it, I'm like, this brush is so big, like it brings the transition shade all up to my eyebrows, and I have hooded eyes. Like I don't need my transition shade to come up that high. So this one's gonna go, you guys. I don't use this one. I actually have two of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them to the side. I remember talking about these with like holy grail products, like way back when, like last year. Growth. Okay. These are just some random Morphe brushes that I have. I'm gonna keep them in case my brushes are dirty or something like that. If I find that they start to feel scratchy or something like that, I'm gonna put them to the side. These are my rougher brushes. Y'all know they're not going anywhere. My 22, honey. Yes, this is my brush right here. All of these are my brushes. Like, they're staying. There's nothing wrong with them. They're great brushes. This 26 brush is probably one of my all-time favorite brushes for the lower lash line. This kind of is number one for me for that, but these are all great brushes. I've just had no issues, so they stay. Bristles Beauty, this is another natural hair brush set, and you know rougher is natural hair bristles as well. Yeah, Bristles Beauty, this is I think it's a mother-daughter team, and I tried these out. This one has become my holy grail blush brush. I absolutely love this, and I've been using this one for bronzer. Just these small, more precise applicators are just really frosting my cookies right now, y'all. They're frosting my cookies. I love this brush too. It has probably taken the place of, you know, a brush like that Morphe brush. I love the domed head because it just allows you to be a little more precise. And they're just soft brushes. They're a little shorter than your average brush. Here is the length compared to the rougher. So you see they're a little smaller, but you know, they give you a little more control. It doesn't bother me at all. We're almost done. These are my MSQ brushes. Now this is 2 sets, okay? But I got these on Amazon. I love these brushes. They were like $8.99 for a set of 12 or 13. I mean, if you just need some brushes that you want to have like for travel or something, or you need an extra set, just like a backup set or something, I think these are great. Like, they're great brushes. They're so great, I bought another set. So I really like these. They work great. They're synthetic. They're staying. we have this baby here. This was my first experience with Sonia G, and I think I picked a great one for it. I hardly use anything else for bronzer now. This is the Niji Pro, and I believe that Niji, if I'm saying it right, means rainbow, and it is a beautiful rainbow brush. Look at this, you guys. It's just... This one is great. I love actually. This is the Sky Eye Set by Sonia G. As you can see, it has not been touched yet. I don't know what I'm waiting for, but I'm sure I'm gonna love these. Okay, let me calm down, but yes. And then we only have like 3 more brushes, hold on. I got these 3 in a Glam Light Foodie box last Christmas, and they're great. I have no issue with these Glam Light brushes. It's 3 of them. We have a blending brush, a smaller crease brush, and then we have a packer. So these add to my collection. I really like them. And that's it for my brush collection. And just so you're not looking at my hands or cleavage, I'm gonna just say goodbye with these Sonia G brushes here. Let me know about your favorite brushes and how many brushes do you have out, because this might be OD, y'all. Like, it is a lot, but I really do like these brushes. Now, I did get rid of about, let's see, looks like about 15 brushes, which isn't much, but I do have some, especially the ones in the top row, like the other Nabla brushes and some of the BoxyCharm ones that might be on the chopping block, but I don't discount those brushes because I got them from BoxyCharm. Like, because if they're good, they're good. So that's what I have. I definitely have some brushes to work with. Don't need to add any more brushes to my collection. I've been washing my brushes, taking care of them. So let me know what you think about my collection. Let me know about your collection, and let me know if you enjoyed a video like this, because I don't do too many videos like this, but some of you have been asking to see my collection, so I'm starting with the brushes. So thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me today. I hope this was therapy for you, because it definitely was for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.